I got a new reaction video for you guys today, and today we are going to be checking out the debut single from Antiqva called Funeral Crown. So this project was created by Lindsay Schoolcraft, and I am not even going to try to pronounce his name, but he's in Neobliviscaris, and I believe he is their lead vocalist, I think. Yeah. He's their harsh vocalist. I'm not too familiar with that band, so don't come for me on that. But I am familiar with Lindsay Schoolcraft. I'm a huge fan of her work. Been a fan of her work for years, and I mean, I have a storybook copy of her debut album Martyr, and also a little fun fact, follow each other on Twitter, so that's always fun. But this has been a project that has been in the works for, I want to say, about maybe like 2 or 3 years. And they're finally releasing their debut single, or at least they released it almost a week ago as of when I'm filming this video. But I'm super excited to finally be giving this a full-blown listen. I did hear the first half of the song a couple of days ago because I was filming a reaction video then, but things came up and I had to stop in the middle of me reacting to it. So I have heard like the first half of this song. So hopefully I'll be able to get the full reaction done today and nothing will get in the way of things. But I'm super excited to give this guy a go. For those of you who don't know, this is a symphonic black metal project. I'm super excited to give this a full-blown listen. Like, the first half of it is really nice, and I'm really curious as to how the final half is gonna be. Before we get on into this reaction video, if you guys are new here to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, and also while you're down there, definitely give this video a thumbs up because that'll help me out a lot. All my links are in the description box below, and yeah, let's do this. Settle myself. Don't make my chair. It's squeaking too much. This baritone. See, I wish my voice could get this deep, but then I worry that it would affect with how high my voice can also get, and I really do like the fact that I can get really high with my voice. Now what I want to know is, are these strings or are these horns? That's what I'm curious about. I'm not entirely sure. I actually just realized something with that line right there, White Serpent Lies. That's giving me flashbacks to like a really weird movie called Lair of the White Worm. If you've never seen it, it's a really strange horror film. It's good, but holy tits is it freaking weird. It's a really bizarre take on vampires in it, and yeah, it's strange. I really love that the choirs are still happening, but it seems like it's just one voice doing like these baritones, and it's just creating like this really cool depth to the sound. Even though it's in like the background and everything, it just adds this extra element to it that I'm really digging. I really dig like the dueling lines in here, because the deep guttural vocals are saying one set of lines and then the cleans are doing something completely different. I really love that duality. Atmosphere that this is creating is just so great, because it's both something just so dark and sinister yet haunting and beautiful. It's such a great contrast. What language this is? Is it Italian maybe? I kind of want to say it's Italian, but at the same time I don't think it is. I can't tell if this is like a different singer doing the cleans here, or if it's Lindsay singing in a really low register. I highly doubt it's her, but for some reason there are similar inflections in the voice that's making me think that it might be her. But I highly doubt that it is her. Ooh. That vocal line though, ooh, that was beautiful. Ooh. Oh, alright, so that was a different person doing the clean vocals during that one bit. So it is actually a member of Black Crown Initiate, which I still need to listen to their new release. I just discovered them this past year. This year. But his name is Andy Thomas. He also does guitars. So yeah, this project was created... Oh wow, this project was created in 2015. So this project was announced much longer than like 2 or 3 years ago. You know what? That actually sounds about right. I think it does. Did they announce it later than 2015 though? I remember Lindsay talking about this project right around like Cryptoriana. Those of you who don't know, which I highly doubt is going to be anybody listening to this, but Lindsay used to be in Cradle of Filth, and she was on that record. And I remember her talking about this project during Cryptoriana. Maybe it was in like early development back then, but it didn't get announced till later maybe. I don't know. Either which way, this is a great song. I really enjoyed it. It's pretty chaotic, which I wasn't necessarily expecting. I figured that it would have like a little bit more structure to it, but I do like the fact that it's a little bit all over the place. It adds to like the uniqueness, the drama, and just like creating such great atmosphere and whatnot. It's a great first single because it doesn't give away too much. It shows you enough without showing you too much as to what all this band is capable of. Because I mean, like, with me being familiar with Lindsay's work with not just like her solo project, but also with Cradle of Filth, and also like with Karma Flow, because I mean she was part of the Karma Flow soundtrack as well, which not that many people know about Karma Flow. I love Karma Flow. For those of you who don't know, Karma Flow is the first ever rock opera video game. It's available on PC. You can download it on Steam. And I have both game, and I also have a physical copy of the soundtrack. I was able to snag like a physical copy of the Karma Flow soundtrack off of eBay last year. Such a great soundtrack. And the song, actually the song that Lindsay does in Karma Flow, the guide, she voices the shaman, or shaman, I don't know how you pronounce it. I've heard people pronounce it both ways, so I'm not entirely sure which is the proper one. But she voices that character, and her duet is with Mark Jansen, and it's such a great song. It's probably my favorite song off the soundtrack, that and The Creator and The Destroyer. Those two are probably my favorites off of the soundtrack. If you don't want to play Karma Flow, it is a puzzle platformer and it's a rock opera, so there's like no spoken dialogue, it's all singing. Highly recommend that you check out the soundtrack. There are so many amazing people involved with that project, and it's just so good. It is so good. Highly recommend it if you're into like progressive symphonic metal. Really good stuff. Anyways, getting back to this. This was lovely. This was amazing. I'm super excited to finally be able to be hearing something from this project, because like I said, Lindsay has been talking about this project for years and everything, so it's so exciting knowing that it's finally coming together. All it took was a pandemic. But I'm super excited to hear what all else this band has in store for us, because just going off of this first single, it's really good stuff. I really do enjoy it. I'd say like over like the past couple of years, I've really started to get into black metal, and this is very different from the stuff that I've heard. It's fairly similar, but at the same time it's very different. And so I'm really curious as to just where this band is going to go and the different directions that they're going to go in, and to just be able to hear and see what they do. That was Funeral Crown by Antiqva. What did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. And also while you're down there, let me know some what songs and videos I should react to next, and I'll be sure to get to them as soon as I possibly can. But until I see you guys in my next video, whenever the hell that may be, goodbye.